Welcome back to the BarDown AAA Gauntlet Challenge, where the BarDown team will face off against some of the top AAA teams in the region. The challenge scales up once again, and the team is on the road once again. This time at the Mold Masters Sportsplex in Georgetown, Ontario. BarDown is set to face their toughest challenge yet, the U-14 Halton Hills Hurricanes. And now let's introduce you to the teams.
I will not be compliant. If you push, I'm defiant. Just try it. It is bound to get violent.
Our speed should win, and our stamina and conditioning should win today.
I think we'll be much faster than them.
They're out for blood against this BarDown team.
In your grave with a couple of your friends to keep you company. At the moment's notice, I'll be swinging the blade, saying, "Look at this beautiful mess I made."
You're going to beat the crap out of these kids. No one really likes him. He's got a big mouth.
They are all over Pauling. No time for his shenanigans.
Ready to witness greatness?
They cannot contain these Hurricanes. Oh, what a diving play there from Eric.
I have never seen anything like that.
I gotta love that. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. We welcome you back to Georgetown, Ontario. I'm DZ, joined by our TSN hockey analyst, Frankie Corrado. Frankie, so this is how it's gone so far in the third level of the BarDown Gauntlet Challenge. In that U10 game, they kind of just steamroll through their competition because they're 9 years old.
Sure, yeah.
Then in that U12 game, things got a little bit closer as the size advantage disappeared. This U14 game, we've already seen some of these guys walking in. That size advantage might just be gone already.
It's dwindling for sure, and if you're BarDown, that's your main concern because you don't have that advantage anymore, and you're playing against guys that are starting to see that there's OHL aspirations, there's junior hockey aspirations, there's NCAA aspirations, and you know, this is a team in Halton that had a 26-game win streak this season. Like, they've a pretty well put together group. How does a guy like Jesse Pollock handle the speed when he can't pivot? You know, how does a guy like Eric Kirk handle the conditioning level from some of these kids that are on the ice 6 days a week? So all that stuff is going to come into question, but the size and speed advantage that BarDown used to have, not going to exist in a game like this.
In game one, they scored in that first minute. In the second game, well, it took them all the way till the second period. We'll see how that plays out here today.
All right, hey, everyone outside right now, come on. Yes, Cap. Yes, Cap.
There's a sign on their door? Should we just go check it right now? Let's go. Come on. What am I hearing here? Look at these haircuts. This is how the kids are rocking their hair these days?
Just for men or something?
It said, lease over Jets. These kids are absolute cowards. That was personal. Yeah, sweet haircuts, guys. It's personal out there today.
Okay, boys, let's have a little fun out there. These guys haven't lost yet this year, okay? They won both their games. Take it to them right away. Okay? Turks, your line's going to start. We're going to have Raps, Hickey, Johnny, you're kicking. Boys ready to go?
Yeah.
Time is in! Time is in! What time is it?
They don't have a Brendan James. They don't have a Diesel. They don't have a Matt Little, and they certainly don't have a Devin Sargent. So let's get out there, even you, and let's give them hell. Here we go, boys. Yeah!
It's time now to go over the rules. We've got 3 periods at 10 minutes apiece. The game will be officiated by the books, penalties and all, and once again, no mercy rule will be in effect. That might actually be bad news for the BarDown team this time around. Our starting goalies for tonight. In the crease for BarDown, Vincenzo Arnone. He's actually playing so close to home that he literally could have walked here. If things don't go so well here tonight, well, at the very least, he's got a short trip home. In the crease for the Halton Hills Hurricanes, Owen John starts things out, and Braden Park, he'll be coming in the second period. Now off to our starting lineup, starting with the Hurricanes.
My name is Anthony Turcalis, and I play center. My favorite NHL player is Nathan McKinnon.
My name is Steven Rapallo. I play defense, and my favorite hockey player is Cale McCarr.
My name is Tyler Hickey. I play defense, and my favorite player is Quinn Hughes.
My name is Liam Van Rynhover. I play right wing, and my favorite hockey player is Phil Kessel.
My name is Preston Sedleski. I'm a left winger, and my favorite hockey player is Cole Caulfield.
My name is Owen John. I'm a goalie, and my favorite NHL goalie is Joseph Wall.
Brendan James, center. Sidney Crosby.
Devin Sargis, right wing.
Favorite player, Martin St. Louis.
Hunter Bolden, defenseman. My favorite player is Drew Doughty.
Morgan, left wing. Favorite player is Rizky.
Jesse Pollock, hybrid. My favorite player is Dmitry Yushkevich.
Vincenzo Arnone, goalie. Ed Belfour.
We're just moments away from the start of this game. And Frankie, a little last minute note here for the BarDown team. What do they got to do to start this thing out?
Show these kids that they're still kids and they're playing against adults at the end of the day.
They got to show them that grown man strength, if there is any. Some of
If
them have
there's
a little
any
more.
are there any grown men on BarDown?
Still looking, still spotting that out in the starting lineup there. Jesse, we are just minutes away from this U-14 game in the BarDown AAA Gauntlet Challenge. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, you know? I'm looking at them. I think we're better. Number 2's already talking a lot of smack. I already had a word with him at center ice, but a lot of dust numbers out there. There's a forward wearing number 50. Ugh, who are you, Antoine Vermette? I think we're going to take him. It's going to be a close game, though.
We are just minutes away here from the BarDown AAA Gauntlet Challenge. How you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling good. I think we'll take this one home.
What do you think the score line of this game is going to be? Because, I mean, they're talking a lot of smack on this side. We got Jesse wearing a hat, wearing his glasses, not really taking this seriously. How do you think this is going to go?
I think we're going to win it by like 6 or 7 probably. I don't think it's going to even be close. We're just going to blow them out.
Do you think Jesse is kind of already taken to your chirps? Because he looks a little rattled.
Yeah, I think he has. And we're just going to keep getting in his head all day.
I'm so old. How old am I?
47.
You have no idea?
You're 500 years old.
I'm 60.
Yeah.
I'm 60 years old.
No, you're 500.
Wow. You know what?
You don't have a girlfriend.
That ass, we do everything. Same place. We want to win this.
The Halton Hurricanes, they look more than ready for this one. When we were talking to them before the game, absolutely no nerves.
They were a pretty confident bunch, and they don't like the way things went down in the OMHA playoffs. So they're out for blood against this BarDown team. They have something to prove.
That's just about the last thing this BarDown team needed to hear. A team with a little bit of a vendetta out there just against their hockey opponents. As we start here, it is Game 3 of the Gauntlet Challenge. BarDown and the Hurricanes. The puck is dropped and we are underway, and it starts out with Hunter Bolden passing it to his defense partner there in Jesse Pollock in the silver bucket, as you notice there. Sarges, nice little tap play on there. Already a shot off the rip from Brendan James. Nice possession has been won back there by the Halton Hills Hurricanes, but Brendan James gonna pick it up. Give him a little bit of a nutmeg.
Nothing cute,
Careless
boys.
pass down
Nothing
the center,
cute.
though, and things are going back the other way for the Halton Hurricanes.
These kids are good, man. Holy.
They are buzzing to start this one out here.
A different pace to this one than the previous two. You can see there's some speedy legs on this Halton side.
This speed is identical. I mean, I want to say identical, but I think the blue team's moving faster, and they already got a shot on net there as Turkalis is trying to tuck it back in there.
Got scored on.
Hunter Bolden working the puck out of danger there. BarDown already in trouble early in this one. This crowd is absolutely loving it as Turkalis, number 88, making his way up there. But of all people, it's Eric Kirk making a good defensive play.
And Zerkalis is the captain of this team. A lot of talk about him before the game, what he can bring to this group. And there's a few guys that you're going to look to. He is one of them.
Boys, 88 is their guy. Be on his ass. I'm serious.
Looks like of the two teams that might have been a little nervy to start it, I think it might have been BarDown. Eric already losing control of the puck there as they're trying to get it in. Matthew Little is turned around there. He's got a little bit of speed heading into the corner against Luke Sun. But it's Luke Sun who emerges with it.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to keep it quick, and then all of a sudden it's like, there's the puck.
Full over there, and he's already going to get a shot. Deflected there by Little. Good save by Vincenzo Arnone, trying to tuck it. And the Halton Hills Hurricanes have scored first. 1-0 Hurricanes early.
What a pace to this game.
As Paul fell, and it looks like he's going to be the one that puts this thing home to give the Halton Hurricanes a 1-0 lead. There's been some turnovers, there's been some quick transition play, and BarDown now a 1-0 deficit against the U-14 Halton Hurricanes.
They look like they're scrambling there already. They cannot contain these Hurricanes.
Matthew Little, what kind of back check is that? That was nothing.
I caught the guy's stick. That went in from behind the net.
Let's see a little more effort going this way. Let's see a little more effort going this way. A lot of hype about you, Matthew Little. Let's see some back checking here, 9-6.
But Cam Brennan still handling it in there. He's going to get a nice little rip. You'll also note that about his game. Tends to miss the net a little bit, even though he's got hands.
Yeah, he's not going to afford to miss the net too often. You just don't know how many quality chances you're going to get.
And there's another chance there for BarDown. Big chance, but it's stopped.
It's the hardest test yet. We're going to get one, though.
Unlucky goal.
Unlucky goal. Tough bounce on Vince. We played it right.
Not a lot of flashy boots on Jesse Pollock yet outside of the color of the skates that he wears. Like to see him get up in the play a little bit more if he can.
Would we say that potentially they're hiding him back there on defense, to be honest? It might look like it.
It might be. Sometimes you hide some guys that might be vulnerable to giving up some goals against and chalking up some minuses. Jesse Pollock could be one of those guys.
He's used to hearing his name in those situations, we'll just say. Sedletsky gets it in there. Luke's son, Turkalis, getting a shot on net there. But we're going to get a whistle, and it is a whistle that BarDown has needed.
Well, right away, you got to look to the head coach, David Brohl, who played 5 games for the Toronto Maple Leafs during his pro hockey career. He has this Halton Hurricanes team playing a structured game, a fast game, and getting the momentum back, as BarDown had a little bit of a push there the last couple minutes, DZ.
I thought it was U-14 versus Joes, but it's Bros versus Joes out there, clearly. They got some NHL experience on the bench, as you said. Eric Kirk going to make his way up. Hasn't made much of an impact starting out in this one so far, but plenty of game time left.
The scouting report on Kirk is that he's really not into back checking. He might have to back check in this game.
There is no discussion about it, as he was on the forecheck there. Got a little bit of a disruption. It's Jesse Pollock. Quick thought there. Brendan James wasn't ready. This team's not really on the same page so far.
Just couldn't really put that pass tape to tape. We'll keep an eye on that, see if Jesse can put any passes tape to tape.
Fallon getting a little of a play on it there. He was the opening goal scorer for the Hurricanes, but it's Matthew Little, and Matthew Little's going to get BarDown onto the board. What a goal there. They're going to be looking for their star in Matthew Little in this one.
That's the star of the show for BarDown, and he shows it on the backhand. Really nice job. You know, 14-year-old player, you lean on him, get a little body positioning, and rips that backhand right past Owen John and ties this game up at 1 apiece.
Matthew Little was absolutely vital in that U12 game. He was kind of quarterbacking play. You can already see they are leaning on him in this one already. 1-1 here in the first period. The Halton Hills Hurricanes really showing just how strong they are, but BarDown, they're a resilient bunch. They might not have the talent, but they're still very much going to fight. As Cochran gets a shot off there, another one. Can Vincenzo Arnaud get his hand to it? He does, and they're going to get a freeze on this, but chaos again in the BarDown zone.
A couple huge saves by Arnaud, and that's Cochran with the chances in front of the net. We talked about this Halton team having something to prove. They're getting ready for the OHL Cup, a big tournament at the under-14 level, so they want to get their game primed, and so far looking good.
That's the most I've skated. Like, beer league doesn't compare to this at all.
Schaefer kind of fumbles it in his feet. Morgan Williams, he's going to find Pokernich, and Pokernich can't get a handle to it, can't get the shot off as Morgan Williams gives it away.
What a nice defensive play by Tyler Hickey. He's the guy who runs the power play for this team, offensive D-man.
And Van Ryn's over. He just sneaks right in there, gets a little dump pass. Oh, nice shot there from Rapallo, but it's going to get frozen up there. And again, another shot on net for those Hurricanes.
A little rough stuff after the whistle as Jesse Pollock's getting into it with some 14-year-olds. And you would think that Jesse would have the advantage in that situation. I've never seen him in a fight, but I wouldn't count out some of these 14-year-olds in a fight with Jesse.
I think that he should back away because a win is not in sight there. These kids are pretty tall. Hickey gets a shot off there as Vincenzo. He's going to send that off to the corner.
He's got it now.
Let's see what he does with it as he sends it.
Take there.
Little's going to send in Williams. Nice shot. Even better save from Owen John.
Wow, we got to call a spade a spade. That whole play is set up by Jesse Pollock. Great job in the neutral zone. Tape-to-tape pass sets it all up.
They're showing they got some chemistry. This is game 3 of the Gauntlet Challenge. They have gotten used to playing with each other. Will they get a shot here? Turkalis handling it, but it's picked off by Eric Kirk, who, again, I must say, he's made a couple defensive plays in this one already.
You could see a lot of initiative from this BarDown team. They have to play D because they know this Halton team.
Oh, what a diving play there from Eric Kirk.
Wow.
Now we know why he was jumping into that play, because a shot was there.
Wow, Eric Kirk is not just saving it for offense right now. He's back-checking.
Almost got it. Almost had it.
Second goal, finish it off. 5 seconds, stay back.
Jordan is going to get his hands back on that one, but it's Pockernich who sends it in there, misses the net, and that is going to be our first period. It's tied 1-1, and hey, you know what? It's tied, and it is even in play, I would say.
It's a pretty even period. You have to give both teams credit. Of course, Halton Hills a lot to prove coming out in that first period, playing against some bigger, stronger, adult-like people on BarDown, but BarDown answered back. They didn't let the momentum get swayed. They had an answer and some nice individual performances, especially with the goal by Matt Little.
Let's check out and see how the players felt about that first period.
Oh, we can keep up with these guys.
It's not like we don't have chances here. This is a great game.
I will confidently say that number 88 on their team is probably going to be playing in the NHL one day.
Coach, 10 minutes has gone by. Tie game here. How are you feeling about your team's performance?
Yeah, we're off to a hot start. I think the boys on the other side needed a flood, so that's why we're flooding after 10 minutes. I think the BarDown boys will be a little tired come the second period, but so far so good.
What have you made of the, at least style and also just the skating ability of the BarDown team to start this one?
Yeah, they got a couple good players over there, but as I said, hopefully they start fading, and hopefully a couple of them had a good weekend, and they're trying to sweat everything out right now.
Got a message in the locker room for the boys heading in here?
No, just keep the foot on the gas, and let's score the next goal here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Matthew, your team really leaned on you in that U12 performance, and we're already seeing it here with the U14 game. You have brought your A game, and your team, they have needed it.
Yeah, well, after our first goal, I got ripped on by Jesse. He yelled at me for not back checking, so I felt like I had to go back out there and make up for it.
What are the guys saying there in the locker room? Because this one's pretty tight already. This team's quite good.
Yeah, we're confident. You know, we started off pretty slow the first 2 minutes. They got a goal, and after that, we've kind of been all over them. So we're confident in our game. Keep working, you know, not let them get on our skin, and we'll be good.
You got another goal in you?
I have a couple. Hopefully.
We'll see. Thanks for this.
Thank you.
Boys, we gotta get pucks out here. Let's pass it out, boys. Stop trying to dangle through the middle, boys. Let's get it out. Let's go.
I haven't had to play like that style of hockey
in 10 years.
Yeah, because like you check them and close the gap, and they're like, no, I'm actually gonna dump it in and chase it. It's just like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna turn back and chase it with you.
No.
Owen, 10 minutes down there. Your team's looking good, but you've looked pretty great in there as well because they've needed you.
Yeah, I think I was just getting the nerves out at the start. Had a couple quick ones, 5-hole, easy one, make the save, just to feel a bit better. And then I had a nice breakaway at the end, some half breakaway-ish. The goal, I thought, just getting like the nerves out at the beginning. I think I'm into it now, so.
How have you done with the size difference there? Because, I mean, you're used to playing against players that are a little bit closer in size here. Have you felt that difference at all?
They haven't really been getting in front of me, but it's been like a bit of a change because I'm used to playing against guys more my height. But I think they got a bit harder shots, but they got kind of a weird release. It's like not really like some of my players, they shoot from the toe down. These guys, they always go from the heel. It's weird.
I love that. You know, a little bit of a tech talk in there. What are you saying to the boys in the locker room here after a great first period?
Just keeping it going, try to just stay alive as long as we can. Hopefully they get tired.
Wicked, thanks for this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You look like a rooster.
You think you're sweet, 88? You think you're sweet, eh? Why'd you make a pass, eh? Let's go.
It's a rooster.
Rooster? You look like a hog.
Thank you.
Because you don't pass the puck.
I have the most assists on my team.
We're back here after the first intermission. 1-1 1. Tie game here. We heard from the coach. He said, you know what? Stay the course because this team could get tired.
There's always that chance. You don't know what the conditioning levels are like. You don't know what the eating habits are like on some of these guys
I
on
know
BarDown.
those ones for them.
I think you would know. Yeah,
Not
you would
great.
be quite familiar. These are some young, aspiring athletes playing for Halton Hills, so they're as sharp as can be. They're dialed in.
They're not eating what the BarDown team was eating before this game. Van Rynsover making a nice move there as Hickey battling along the boards with Morgan Williams, but he fans on the shot before getting a nice little pass there to Brendan James, who tries to tuck it between the legs there of Braden Park. We got a little goalie switch in there for our second period.
Well, and there you go. 23 seconds into the period, and Park has to make a pretty significant save right in front of him, and he thought for a second that may have slid between the legs. He was squeezing it. He ended up having it.
One of the cool points, actually, I'd heard there from Owen John. He mentioned he's not used to the release of most of these BarDown players. He thinks that his teammates, they go more toe versus heel to start things out.
And that's quite an interesting observation by him. I wonder if that's just a skill thing.
What was that?
Got a hard shot.
What was that?
And we're going to get a nice little puck drop here in the Hurricanes zone to start things out. Turkalis seems to have lost the ballot there as Matthew Little gets the pass from Cam Brennan, and it is 2-1 for BarDown.
You cannot give Matthew Little any time and space in front of the net. 2 goals now in this game, and that's a nice setup coming from behind the net. And Matthew Little makes no mistake. A little mistake by Halton. You leave him wide open, you're going to pay the price. They have to be aware when he's on the ice.
They're going to punish for that one. We had said to Matthew Little, you got another one in you? He's already answered that one for us. Great hands there from Matthew Little. Once again, he's charging in. Wants another. Oh!
The backhand again.
Went top, just missed it as Pollock keeps it in for him. Finds Matthew, almost finds Cam Brennan in front of the net, but it's Fallon who settles it. As DeLuca, he charges into the zone, gets a shot off as Vincenzo Arnone sends it into the boards. Fallon! Oh! Did they keep it out? They're ruling this one a goal! It looked like Cam Brennan might have had it on the line, but no. The Halton Hurricanes, they get their second goal of this game, and it's tied up.
James Del Duca started the entire play. What a move to get to the inside of the ice. He takes a shot, and your guy Arnone, he makes the save, but he couldn't follow up as Fallon is going to squeak it in right between the legs. But give a lot of credit to Del Duca. That play doesn't happen without him.
That one might be on me. I don't know.
Absolutely incredible play here, and they've already shot it once again. Huge rip from Cochran to start off from the face-off. Absolutely immense. Look at how they've come out here. They took that goal personally, the Hurricanes. They said, you know what? I don't like that scoreline. We're getting right back in this thing.
Well, that's why you have a coach behind the bench that played the game, played in the NHL. He's giving these guys the right advice to get back in games when it might not be going their way.
What? Keep talking, eh? What?
The Halton Hurricanes who are going to get out of the zone. Nice little play there from Farlow. Looks like he's trying to get a little snazzy as Sarge is just going to make his way into the Hurricane zone. Great pass there to Dixon. Dixon, he's going to get it to Pokernich. And Pokernich, he's going to give BarDown the lead 3-2.
That is textbook right there, finished off by Thomas Pokernich. Really nice puck movement by the BarDown team, attacking off the rush, utilizing every player, and Pokernich is going to finish it off. A big response goal for BarDown after Halton Hills had tied it up 2-2.
Frankie, we got ourselves a game. This is just back and forth stuff. These two teams are looking real even.
This is like, I wasn't around for it, but this is like early 80s hockey. Just back and forth, trading chances, turning the puck over. We'll figure it out later, they said.
Some of the technique on the BarDown side. Look, oh my God! Morgan Williams right off the face-off. Absolute snipe. Top corner.
Call Sports Center. That's got to be the highlight of the night. What a shot from Morgan Williams. My goodness. And BarDown playing up to the crowd, who is clearly not in their favor here in Georgetown. But that is a cannon of a shot on the short side, right over the blocker of Braden Park. And now a 2-goal lead for BarDown.
What an absolute rip. We got to get that in there. SC, we're looking for you. I got the tapes. I'll run them in. We'll do it old school that way. Morgan looking for another one. He passes it off. And it's Eric Kirk. They are busting this game wide open. I think they've sensed we got to make good on the opportunities here.
Let's go.
After a first period that was fairly even, it is all BarDown in the second period. And Eric Kirk, we were talking about him. We were questioning what was the conditioning level going to be like for him playing against these kids that are on the ice 6-7 days a week. Well, I think we have our answer. Eric Kirk has come to play, and that is a big goal to give BarDown a 5-2 lead.
Them's the floodgates, boys. Let's go.
BarDown has really picked up the intensity. They're getting the pucks first. They're making plays when they get the puck. Even Jesse Pollock's making plays with the puck now.
He's looked pretty sharp in this one. Perhaps they really did miss him. Or, I don't know, 6 or 7 of the players who didn't show up to the last game. Schaefer gonna get it. Nice shot on there. As Foal gets a tip, but it's Vincenzo Arnone who's gonna send it away, and it's Matthew Little who's going the other way. Great save from Braden Park. That could have been Little's third, but instead, it's just a 3-goal gap still in this game.
The hat trick is going to have to wait for Matthew Little, as that is a great save. Nice bounce back save by Braden Park, as he has been so busy since coming in.
Good hands there from Van Rynsover as they enter the zone. Can he corral it? He does, but it's a good save there, Vincenzo Arnone once again right in that glove.
Well, from talking to people around this Halton team before the game, Van Rynsover, that's one of the guys you want with the puck on his stick in a scoring situation. There's some rumblings that guy had 50 goals this year in the regular season, so look to him to be a shooter.
There's been a bit of a gap in between games there from the Halton Hills Hurricanes from their last season we were mentioning, and you know what? He wants to make 51st happen today. You know, he's probably been dreaming of it for almost a month now against this BarDown team.
It would be the biggest goal of the year for him.
Van Rynsover, almost working his way in there, but Del Duca, he's going to set it. Had to get cleared off the line there.
They're trying to score all their goals from behind the net, and it's almost working.
You're talking to me game here 4-4.
Twos, you're on the draw. It's going to be back to the point. Hit. Back. Get your ass out of here, buddy. Come on. Yeah. Twos in the back door.
Hunter Volden as he's going to handle the puck there. Cam Brennan. A little bit of it. Sid's like, it bounces right over Arnone. Sedletsky looked like might have had the goal there, but they live to see another day as Turkalis trying to get it through traffic. Another shot coming in on net, but Vincenzo, he's going to stop it. And it is Hunter Volden who prevents that puck from making its way back on net for another shot. But Turkalis going to take a nice little circle. Great little move there on Brendan James. Keeps streaking in. Keeps the shot for himself. Sends it down the center as Vincenzo made the save. Matthew Little trying to get it. Hickey fumbles it a bit. What an absolutely gross goal for the hat-trick from Matthew Little. Bit of a fumble there, and it was Little who found his hands on it.
He's got the hat trick, he's got 2 on the backhand, and he cannot be stopped right now. Does a great job using his wheels through the middle of the ice. He wins a puck race. Hickey couldn't catch up to it, and Matthew Little, you really see him lean on that backhand, follows right through, puts it in the top corner. Really nice goal for the hat trick for Matthew Little.
If the scouts are out here today, Matthew Little, I don't know if you're going to be on the BarDown team next game. And of course, Jesse Pollock just giving it to the fans here in Halton Hills. The Hurricanes, they're just trying to settle things, but the puck settles on Morgan Williams' stick there as he gets a shot. Another good save there from Braden Park. Heads up. And it's Fallon who's going to try and work it out there. But Sargis gets a bit of a tie-up. Gonna find Eric Kirk. He's sprung right from the BarDown bench, but he can't get it in. Great play there from Braden Park.
been very impressed with BarDown. They've handled the speed, they've handled the skill level of this Halton team, and they've really taken the game over here in the second period. And, with the way the first period went, I didn't know which way this was going to go. Were the wheels going to fall off for BarDown? Instead, it's gone the other way. They've elevated their game in a big way in the second period.
They really took it personally when people said that they were going to lose to 13-year-olds.
I think I said that.
The puck going to be heading back to the BarDown zone for the final 15 seconds.
Now, coming into this game, there was a little bit of worry. Like, there's a lot of office, working going on for the BarDown guys, sitting in a chair all day.
Oh, yeah.
This Halton team, they're at school. They're moving around. They're a little more nimble, a little more flexible, but that hasn't seemed to slow down the BarDown team.
The sedentary lifestyle not fully set in for the BarDown team. We really got to get those standing desks at work so we can have it for this moment. And that will do it for our second period, and it was an absolutely explosive one for BarDown. They opened this one. They got a 4-goal lead as it is 6-2. They came to play.
That is a huge period for BarDown, who really elevated their play all over the ice, moving the puck well, defensively limiting chances, but offensively, how about Matthew Little? What a period for him, and this BarDown team really took it to Halton in the second period.
All right, let's see what the players are saying after a goal-filled second period.
We can go north-south all day with these kids. We cannot go east-west, but we can go north-south.
We can go north-south. We are better than them in every aspect. Every aspect.
Now, Tyler, that was a goal-filled second period. You guys scored in there, and obviously the BarDown team, they really got firing. How did it seem to you down at ice level?
I think we just need to, they're pretty fast. We just need to bear down on defense, stay solid in the D zone, and we could probably come back here next period.
There's been some good chirps between these two teams in this one, but what have you actually made of the BarDown team? You've seen 2 periods of it. Not bad so far, or kind of similar to what you were thinking before the game?
They're pretty good, better than I expected. They're pretty fast, like I said before, but yeah, they're better than I expected.
What are the guys saying in the locker room over there on your side?
We just need to be ready for this next period. We need to stay stronger and come out strong and get some goals and potentially win this game.
Tyler, thanks for this and good luck in the second. Thomas, we've been here for all 3 of these games so far, and I gotta say, of all of the periods of hockey I've seen you guys play, that might have been the most impressive one.
Yeah, we're playing well. It's a lot of fun out there. We got a lot of talented players. Everyone's clicking. We're moving the puck really well, skating hard. So it's been good. A lot of fun.
What have you made so far, the Halton Hills Hurricanes? Because they got a lot of skill there. We've already mentioned the size enough times in here, but how's it been at ice level as far as a skill assessment?
Those kids can fly. It's crazy. You're out there, and this is a faster game than we play in our beer league every single week. So you're working harder. And then you remember that they're 13 years old. So it's super impressive what they're doing. Yeah, a lot of talent for sure. Very, very talented.
They're knocking on the door here. They only need 4 goals. I know I say only, but I feel like they got them in there. How about you? How are you feeling heading into this third period?
I think we're going to try to keep up and keep rolling with what we're doing. But listen, it's not a hot take to say that they're in better shape than we are. They're young kids. There's a lot of tired guys in that room, so we got to be able to close it out 1 minute at a time, and hopefully we can go home with a W.
All right, thanks for this, Thomas. Good luck in the third.
Thank you very much.
Let's go 10 more miles. 10 more miles, boys.
Let's
All
go,
or nothing.
Diesel. Let's go, Brenda.
Let's
go, Matt.
go, fellas.
Let's go.
You stink more than the toilets at Taco Bell.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's
Tell
a
him.
sick chirp.
You guys
That's a
tell
sick
him.
chirp, man. Sick chirp. You're looking really fast in those shades, hey? Sick shades. Really cool shades, hey?
And the puck drops here on the third period, a 4-goal gap. That's what the Halton Hills Hurricanes will have to work past here to get back in this game.
It's a tall task considering the way BarDown really asserted themselves in that second period, but we'll see if some of the skill can prevail here for this Halton team.
Hunter Volden going to get it back to Jesse Pollock, who he has been in his regular defensive position this entire game. He's had a pretty sturdy game back there.
It's been about 50% on tape-to-tape passes for him.
As we almost had a tape-to-tape with Pockernich right there. Not bad, but not on net. Morgan Williams, he's going to get it back to Pockernich. Parkers gets a rip. You can tell BarDown, they are absolutely trying to go for another one early in this one while they still got energy.
And there's Owen John back in net for the third period. And just like we saw in the second, getting tested early, BarDown has started periods quite well.
That has been their bread and butter. Use the energy when it's still actually there. I really do wonder what's going to happen as this third period ticks on. There were a lot of heavy lungs, heavy breathing when I went inside that BarDown locker room.
I'll give them credit. They're digging deep. They knew what was at stake here. This is an under-14 team that could play with them.
And if anyone could play in this BarDown side, it is definitely Matthew Litt. He loves that backhand.
Boy, that backhand, what a weapon, as we've seen him already a hat trick in this game, 2 goals on the backhand, and continues to get it done on an individual level, not the guy you want to see coming down on you in a one-on-one situation.
It almost, at this point, feels like a video game challenge. Is he trying to score all 4 goals with a backhand? I don't know what's going on here. He likes it. I
You
guess
don't get extra points for backhand goals, by the way.
No, you do not.
They all count the same.
Hey, Matt. I think our little talk in the first period worked pretty well, hey? You needed it, man. You needed it. You're welcome.
Now gets back into the zone. Mencken going to send it before Morgan Williams. Fans on the puck there. Mencken still battling, and Del Duca can't get a hold on it. Before Morgan Williams, what a backhanded pass. Eric Kirk, boom.
Oh, yeah, 94.
He'll make
You like
it
that?
7.
You like that?
What
You like
a
that?
pass there.
Yeah, you
from
like
Morgan
that.
Williams.
What a pass and what a shot by Eric as he waits for Owen John to lower the glove just a little bit, recognizes that, and goes right over it in the top half of the net. Good patience by Eric Kirk as he gets sprung in on a beautiful pass and makes it count to make it 7-2 for BarDown.
Absolutely stunned here in Georgetown. It's a bit quieter than it was
It's a little
in the first
quiet.
2
We
periods.
saw Halton Hills. They had the first goal of the game. The crowd was really into it. That little seeded doubt was starting to creep into BarDown. Okay, like, are we actually in trouble? But they battled back, and now a 5-goal lead with 6:14 to go in the third period.
That's what you do. You don't lead Beer League Wednesday night's D2 division in points without doing that.
Again, as we've said, this is a team that won 24 straight games in their regular season. And a blown tire. Van Rynsover gets a shot on, but Vincenzo Arnone going to stop it. Van Rynsover making his way around, but an unfortunate bounce sends it back into the Hurricane zone.
Well, that's the sharpshooter for Halton Hills, and he's been snake bitten.
Oh, another one!
The play, you know what? The Hurricanes might have turned off a little bit there, and it's Morgan Williams. Well, he's going to punish them on that one as BarDown gets their 8th one. 8-2 see it. 8-2.
Morgan Williams is going to bury this puck in front of the net, but wouldn't you know it, it's Matthew Little with a nice little play behind the net. Good hands to corral that puck and sets up Williams for the 8-2 goal.
I just want to say, for anyone who wants to talk pull this team's record up from the regular season. They were dominant.
I think people are going to talk about beating them by too much, considering they're 13 and we're,
30. Matthew Little charging up, and he's entering Hickey. Nice one. Just stapled onto the stick to the board.
Got stuck in the advertisement on the boards.
You gotta love that. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life.
I have never seen anything like that.
You know, if there's one guy that the Halton Hills Hurricanes wanted that to happen to, it was probably Matthew Little.
Yeah, break that stick in the boards. Maybe he'll stop scoring.
And Vince still sending this puck away as things are picking up here in Georgetown.
That was incredible.
I've never seen that
Tyler
before.
Hickey's playing a one-on-one with Matt Little. He pinches him off into the boards, and the stick completely gets stuck in the advertisement. Never seen anything like that. I've seen the stick get stuck in the yellow dasher. Sometimes there's a little space there, it breaks, but never anything like that.
Kind of ironic. Hit, stop, sit. That's exactly what happened with that stick there.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Dude, I legitimately thought it was a part of the advertisement on the wall.
I know clue what happened. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Craziest thing I've ever seen.
It's Pokernich. He handles it.
Look at
before
Jesse. He's up in the rush.
He's jumping. He wants
all
some.
game. My goodness.
You know.
Oh, and he got hit too.
A little bit chippy there.
They're trying to send a message to Jesse.
You know what? you're not leaving here with a goal. If there's one person they really don't want to score, it's him. As they're trying to get it on net, it's on Pollock's stick. Sends it wide, but it goes back in. No goal.
Early
no
whistle.
Goal. Early whistle.
They're all over Jesse
They are
Pollock.
all over
They
Pollock.
have no time for his shenanigans.
As he gets face washed, I will say, Jesse does have a good temperament for this one because he tends to get a lot of face washes in these things.
Take a good hard look. Oh, yeah.
They're all over.
Let's go.
Is Jesse taking a penalty?
Jesse Pollock.
Jesse might be taking a penalty.
He gets another one.
Like conduct.
Let's go. 8-2, boys. 8-2. 8-2. 8-2. Yeah, sweet. Austin Matthews.
Too scared.
Austin Matthews, eh?
Hey,
Matthews out there.
You
almost got him off injury, eh? So let's ease him up. Yeah, a little heads up would have been nice, hey, idiots? Yeah. Let's see score a couple too, hey? You're looking pretty good, you're just not scoring. Thank you. You're not scoring, bro. I got you right now. Yeah, I'd love to. Power play. Hey, let's go. Red.
There are secondary objectives in these games, as you said. There's not a chance they want to see Pollock on that score sheet unless it's for that penalty right there. Now they also have the man advantage for 2 minutes here. 3 minutes left to play. Oh, what a rip there from Turkalis.
Where you go, 88?
Turkalis is a good player. He's got OHL written all over him. He's the captain of this team. You can see he's pretty big. He skates well. He's got some good hands. He's been very noticeable in this one.
Have a great weekend, eh? Have a great weekend.
They might have killed this penalty as there's only 15 seconds.
Oh, look
but
out.
There might
Here
be
we
a
go.
break here. Fallon, can he find Del Duca? Oh, what a move! Nice tuck there from Del Duca.
He's been all over it. Del Duca's been one of those guys really noticeable, and what a finish as he gets to the post before Vincenzo's able to get there and squeeze it off. Really nice move by Del Duca. Makes it 8-3, but a nice finish for Halton Hills to get one before the game finishes.
Jesse Pollock still kind of trying to give it to them as they're going by with a goal. Interesting way to insult, you know, considering you just cost your team there. But hey, he's staying with his character, you know?
He's playing within himself.
Give him a hack. What would you have to say here? Because again, a lot of this is about the exercise between what is it like for an elite U-14 team taking on a men's league team here, because there still is a size difference. Obviously, there's a skill gap where these are really talented 13-year-old players, but still, these are players who are older than them.
For sure. They're going up against adults, and there's a difference that way, but you could see how polished some of these young players are, the skill they have with the puck, their skating abilities. There's some bright futures ahead for some of these guys as their careers continue to progress, and they're going to hit another growth spurt here as time goes on, and it's not going to be long before we're looking at them saying, well, they will easily beat BarDown.
They will easily beat them. They might not have beat them on the day today, but that doesn't matter. It's all about good sportsmanship, good fun. As we wind down the clock here in Georgetown, it has been an absolutely fun, electric affair as Brendan James, he's trying to get on this score sheet. He promised he'd get a goal in this one, and they're still trying. You can tell these are two teams that are competitive, regardless of this being an exhibition. But as the seconds wind down here, BarDown gets the victory, 8-3. They get the win versus U-14 Halton Hills Hurricanes as things get a little bit chippy there at the end. Someone's got to send Jesse away from the other team there. I don't even know what's being said.
We don't know, but Jesse really left an impression in this game, and give both of these teams credit, right? BarDown, they played hard because they had to. They knew that with the way the game started, if you give this Halton Hills team a little bit of time, a little bit of space, they're going to make you pay. And give Halton Hills a lot of credit. They didn't go away. They stuck with it. Ultimately, it's a 5-goal deficit that is the difference, but a second period where Matthew Little, he has a hat trick. Eric Kirk had a great game as well. A lot of great efforts on the BarDown side of things, and a really nice performance by the Halton Hills Hurricanes.
Frankie, U16, that's the next challenge here. Do you think that's where BarDown finally falls?
I do. I think that's where they finally fall. I think that's where everything's just a little more polished. I think those are the guys that have all grown and taken that next step, and Those are the guys that are jumping into the OHL or Junior A hockey the following year. So that's going to be the toughest one, and that's where I think the wheels might fall off for BarDown. Call me a hater all you want.
No, you know what? We're not going to call you a hater, Frankie. We're going to call you a TSN hockey analyst who knows exactly what he's talking about, because I think I agree with those sentiments as well. So we will send you back down for the post-game interviews here in Georgetown. It's all love between the two teams. Might have got a little chippy, but hey, it is all in good fun, and we thank the Halton Hills Hurricanes for their hospitality.
Hey, you guys are a great team, seriously. I'm serious. And when you guys are our age, you'll be beating the crap out of U-14 teams even worse.
All right, Turks, the battle didn't quite go the way that you wanted it, but still a very good showing of yourselves. What did you make of that game?
You know, it was pretty fun to be around with those guys. I've watched them growing up a lot, so it was pretty cool to be with them.
And what did you make of the skill level there? Were you kind of surprised? Did you think the BarDown team was going to kind of do as well they did?
Better than I thought. A few guys were pretty good. At the start of the game, it was really intense, but it kind of faded away.
And how about a lesson for next time? Because, I mean, you guys still have games to play in this season, not against, again, the BarDown side or adults. Is there anything you think you learned from this game at all?
I think it's just not to give up. Even though what the score is, just always go, you know?
All right. Appreciate it. And, yeah, great job out there, buddy.
Thank you.
8-3 here, the final in Georgetown versus the U-14 Halton Hills Hurricanes. This was meant to be your biggest challenge yet, and it was a very skilled team you went up against there, but I guys got to say, that was a great performance.
Yeah, it was a statement game. A lot of people doubting us, sick of the doubters, sick of them. This is the strongest team that BarDown has ever had. It's pretty scary to think that this guy, like 5 years ago, would have been playing on the team we played against today, potentially. But I think we're the real deal. You know, we got U16s next. I think we can take anyone. Put us against a WHL team. I think we can take them.
Matthew, we haven't done MVP for any of these games, though, thus far, but I feel like we have to, and in this case, I'm just going to award it to you right there. Perhaps, thank you, stick taps. The prize might be, your cookies there, because Matthew, you're mostly known in the office right now as one of the best bakers we have, but you're going to be known for your backhands after that one.
Yeah, I saw 2 open backhands. On the first one, I beat the guy wide, and using your strengths against 13 and 14-year-olds is to your advantage. So I took him backhand, and then here, on this one, I again had the speed, beat him. And roofed it. So I had a good game, but our team played great. I got fed with
there it is.
with a couple of great passes. Eric on the first one. I think it might have been Palk for one of my breakaways, but it went over my stick. But our team was great. Vince was great in net. He had the first weak goal behind him, but after that, he was unbelievable.
U16 is calling next. I mean, I said it for this one. The U14 might have been the biggest challenge, but quite clearly, this was the one that was circled as the biggest challenge. What do you make of it?
I mean, look, I had no doubt we were going to win today. If you actually roll back the tape in the room, I said we are winning today, and I think we can beat the U16s, depending on who we play.
That's not very confident.
Yes, but honestly, like the team that we have today, this is like an A division rec league team that we put out there today. I feel confident about that, and when we got this guy humming, we got everyone else on the team humming. We are golden. So let's keep it going here. U16 team, we're coming for you. We're out for fire, all right? Like, we're not messing around here.
Just want to thank the Halton Hills Hurricanes once again for being such great sports, for hosting us. U16, it's coming up next. BarDown, 3-0 thus far. Will it be 4-0? We'll have to wait and see. Thanks for watching.